All right, hello, welcome everybody. This is Lucy the Bold. We are in Enshrouded. Okay, so it's almost morning time, so we'll give it a couple minutes. All right, and it's supposed to be a 2. Okay. Anyhow, I was watching something on YouTube a few weeks ago, and it was really fascinating. Back in the day, they actually had plans to make these big land ships that could traverse across the Sahara Desert. Instead of going by camel and being slow, these land ships could travel up to 30 miles an hour across the top of the sand. And this was back in the mid to late 1920s. Now the thing about these ships were they were based off of a design of a riverboat ship and would have the capability of traveling about 6,000 miles before they would have to refuel and hold up to 100 passengers. They also had cabins and everything else on them. Okay, so this is my ship, and what I did the other day is I made cabins down here on the first floor for the crew, and then the next floor up will be passengers, and then the pilot house. So now I'm just working on this part here, and then I also need to do the underside of the ship as well. And let's see here. In fact, I think we should go down and work on the underside of the ship. I think that would probably be best. All right, where is my hammer? There's my hammer. Just making sure. Don't have any unfriendlies out here. Okay, so they were pretty much flat-bottomed back in the day. However, they did have a slight curve to the underside, which I'm going to attempt to remake. And we're going to use the small stairs take snapping off because it never behaves right. Now I can turn snapping on. Okay, now this time I need to take it off, and we're going to take it in one. Like so. Okay, and then this side. Just rotate. Yep, apparently people decided that when trains and automobiles and motorcycles and early airplane development and stuff was coming along, that traveling the desert by camel was very slow and not entirely necessary. I did wish that they had made the monstrous vehicles. I think it would have been really neat. The concept was there, but they never did follow through with it. But I've seen technical drawings of them. Okay, let's see if we can get this to match up now. Alright, now we can go back to X. And I apologize if I'm breathing into my microphone a lot today. My allergies seem to be bothering me, giving me the sniffles. Alright, now this one, come off of X, go up one, back. Nope. Like that. Okay, I gotta remove some ground here. I'm quite certain that this would have been an issue for them. The nice thing about these ships, the design-wise, is once they pass through an area, they would press down the sand so much, it would actually make roads. And their wheels in the design were very much like paddleboat wheels, crossed with a tank. So it was interesting. All right. Okay, let's see here. I need to fill this in. Like so. I figured this would probably be the hard part of the build. Alright, looks like I need to put another layer on. Now, I'm just making the bottom of mine copper because that is what it looked like when I was looking at the picture. I believe they would have been made out of some type of heavy wood and then copper or iron cladded. Okay, and then this part here, I need to lower my floor. Of course, my beams, I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to have to fix some of my beams. Some of my beams are going to be off now. X off. Oops. I think it took a little too much. These are my support beams. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the rest of the underbelly. All right, and then this is, whoops, these silver are the engines, because each wheel in the diagram had an engine. course, I'll have to go underneath this thing and make sure I got everything. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna run out of copper. Now me, I put the stairs coming down. They had a retractable gangplank walkway system originally. So we don't have that. All right, I have to go get some more copper. Hey, I do have call-ins turned on, as well as live chat is on. Hey, Sylvian, how are you? Good morning. All right, we got some more copper. So Sylvian, I'm not sure you've seen this build yet, but this is a 1928, roughly 29 land ship. It was a concept design for crossing the Sahara Desert. Basically, it's like take a riverboat and take the propellers off the back, put one engine beside each of the big wheels, okay, and visualize a crew of 20 and passengers of, I think it was 100. And then the idea was the ship could run at about 30 mile an hour across the land. And then it had a range capacity of 6,000 miles, which is crazy because the Sahara is not, that big. But it can make several trips back and forth across the Sahara Desert. So this is what I'm doing, and then this is going to look like the land ship. I'm using the copper to simulate the green of the underside of the ship's hull. And then so far I've got all 4 of my engine rooms made, and then this is the bottom floor. Fuel and stuff would be in between, this bottom floor and the bottom of the ship. Crawl space area. And then these metal bars are the axles going through. So, yeah. So this is what I'm working on. And then, now, this is a little higher, and it won't be too much higher than that. So there'll be a second floor. Second floor will be for passengers, and then this third floor will run from front to back, and then have a upper deck for people, as well as a pilot house above the 2 engines, somewhere sitting in between. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I ran across it on YouTube when I was looking for something fun to watch, and now I'm building this monstrosity out here in the desert. And the weight of the ship was designed so that as it moved along, it would literally crush the ground and make it into roadbed. And it was to remove having to travel the Sahara by camel. Oh. I don't know about you, but when I'm doing these builds, my character's crouched down, I tend to sit there and crouch down in my chair like I can see better. My spouse laughs at me. She thinks I'm silly. Nope. I'm also still trying to get used to the idea of having a clickable screen on my game desktop. I have a huge screen. It's what size is this screen? 39-inch wide screen. So it's sufficiently big. It's just, for some reason, I feel like I have to do that. And then I'm just going to pretend that this this area here would fold up instead of just dragging it through the desert. Since we don't have retractable walkways in the game. All right, now I can put my flooring back in. You having trouble adding food to your kitchen pantry? All I have ever seen is the end result. Please help. So you can use the coaster. Do you, yeah. Are you set up for multiplayer? Are you set up in multiplayer? Okay. Do you have... let me go get the platters and some stuff, and then I can give you some examples, okay? All right. Let's see here. Where the heck is... Oh, there's my... All right, I'll be into your world here in just a moment. Can you set that floor fan up in here? The floor fan? Can you put it? All righty.
It's up here with my, no, it's over here with the baskets.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what
I'm
you
trying to, I want to have vegetables and I'm not a,
Yeah, you literally have to pick
But-
up the basket and then, let me see what you got here. You put down like your crab meat, and then like the crab cakes type of thing, and then you take the basket and you put the basket back in here.
oh,
Like that.
okay.
So yeah, you did right by putting them where you wanted them at. Now you just have to pick up the baskets, put the item onto the plate, and then reposition the baskets. Now the shelves you won't have any problem with because there's nothing interfering with it. Wow, this is really coming along. It's looking really good, Sylvian. Yeah, perfect.
Until, but it was this shelf over here that I thought I could put food on.
Uh-huh.
I have to put on it.
But yeah, looks really good. Keep it up. How long until you have to turn in your submission? This looks really good too. I like it. All right, Mr. Grumbles. Yeah, this is looking really good. Yeah, I really like what you did with the library. It looks great.
Thank you. Aragon's room up here. This here that you're in right now, that's for again. I put him high up.
Okay.
And then there's gonna plant some plants outside here. This goes up.
Oh, you put it in a little hot tub?
Yep, I will. I haven't
like
got
it.
it there yet.
Yeah.
The archway here going through.
Cool.
And I created this pathway around this way. I just didn't connect it up here yet, but I'm going to.
Right.
I've just got a lot of things I've been working on and I haven't.
Yeah.
And then this is steps I created here with a border coming down. Pretty much finished this lower part of this wall here with all the vines and additives to it.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
I added moss here and there's a path coming under this way. So when there's water here, this will still show because that's the brazier that will still burn. So yeah, a lot of hours with this.
Yeah.
I got pad is don't have an outside. To a his personal bathroom here. There's drop down secret doors, so he's got privacy. And then his doorway to open in is another one that drops down. He's got a sunken thing here with his chairs. And if he wishes, the this down here is where Aragon and his daughter's suite is down right down below him. So.
Oh, okay.
So he can come down this way. This is the steps that can come down so far. Through the bathrooms, through the without going into any of the rooms, he can go straight through the here's the park. Well, I guess he has to. Wow, okay. Anyway.
Oh, looks good.
Thank you for telling me about that food, because I was trying to figure out how it's going to make the baskets look full.
Yeah, that's the way you do it, you know. Yeah, I like the waterfall.
Well, it's not going to really have that finished effect when the water gets put back in again, but I'm going to have it in other places where it will be visible, like the water coming down here, going through to the.
Uh-huh.
At least I finally got the tree covering the shell limestone. Now I just have a few areas to touch it up and finish the paths and make sure that there's little railings around them, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you get to it. Glad I was able to help you, and I'm going to get back to my build.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Take care. Bye. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I should probably take a bed with me. That way I can lay down when it's nighttime. All right, so my desert land ship is here. This is the Bone Shard excavation site, Sapphire Strand. We have an obelisk, brittle bush, fireway, and the Kindle Waste ancient spire, which it's a fairly easy flight to get over there to over here. Alrighty. I'll just put my bed right there. Oh, okay. I'm just leaving the ship's trim there because it looks nice. See, I don't think that's right. Okay. Oh, clog up the hole. Now, did I have copper wall? Okay. How cool would it be to sit there and see one of these things rolling across the desert? That's not right. All right. This is right. All right, so 1, 1, and then 2s. 1, 1. Four. and then 1. All right. And that means this wall is off because it should come over here. Like that. Go up 2. And then come down to here. All right, and then go over 2. Or go over. All right. Oh, thank you. All right. Go back 3. and then go over. Okay, so now this wall needs to come out. Okay, this one's right. And that one's right. Okay. All right. Perfect. Almost seems like these front wheels should be forward a little bit more. May end up moving them. Okay, if I remember correctly, the back end of the ship, I think, was flat. Or did it round? No. I'll have to take a look. Actually, I think it rounded. I think it rounded like that. It went up. Oh, no problem. You're welcome. I'm always glad when I can sit there and help somebody. Hello? Hold on 1 second. Alright, people, I need to take a phone call. So I am going to call it for today. Thank you very much for watching.